So now that I'm logged into my System.io account, I'm gonna head over to Websites tab and then click on Sales Funnels and then click Create. I'm gonna give it a name. It's gonna be a free ebook lead magnet, and then I'm gonna click Build an Audience, then hit Save. So now I'm gonna click on the funnel that I just created, and this is where we actually make changes to the funnel. So I'm just gonna select a template that works well. System.io has a lot of different templates that you can choose from, and there is one that I've used before that works really well if you have an ebook as your lead magnet, and it's gonna be, and so here it is. So you can actually preview the template before you select it to see what it will look like before you make any changes to it. But I've used this one before and I'm happy with it, so I'm just gonna click on select. So now is the time to actually give everything a name. So this landing page needs a name, it needs a URL path, and so all of the texts that are required I've actually saved in a Google document for the sake of this video. So what you're gonna see is basically me copy and pasting a lot of text from the Google document into System.io. You will see me actually make some changes to this page. So I like to keep things very simple and clean, so I'm just going to remove a lot of what I think is unnecessary parts on this page. And so how you do it is essentially just highlight, or you hover your mouse over a row or an element that you want to remove, and then you click on the bin icon. So I'm just going to remove this line as well. And now I want to change this picture or this image, and there's one that I've created using Canva. It took me less than a minute. There's a lot of templates there as well, but I'm just gonna drag and drop it into there. And so now you see I've uploaded this image before, but once it is uploaded you just simply hit insert and it will update. So I am also gonna be changing I'm gonna first off remove a lot of the unnecessary parts, as you can see, and yet again just copy and pasting the text that I've prepared beforehand, and all of the text that I will be copy and pasting is for somebody who wants to read or wants to learn more about affiliate marketing. So the purpose of all of the words on this page is to essentially sell the person who is visiting this page of why they should read this book and what they can expect from it. And so I've used a lot of different copywriting principles for this specific example. And if I would have done all of this live, it would have taken much longer time. And just to save time, as you can see, I'm just copy and pasting everything. So now I'm also adjusting the size of the image just to make the page look better, make everything look nicer. The image didn't have to be that big. And the next step, here we can, I'm gonna change the font of the text below the headline. And now adjust the image. So I think it looks good now. You hit save changes, and then to preview you just click on the eye icon, and this is essentially what the page looks like before it is published. So that's why it says on the top, this is a preview mode, don't use this URL. And if we click on get instant access, there's going to be a pop-up form here, and we didn't actually see it, but I'm going to show you how to customize this part as well using the same editing page. And we go over to pop-ups in the top left corner and then hit on the eye icon to show the form once again. And here I've prepared the text as well, and you just copy and paste it in. Having some trouble here with the copy and pasting, it seems. We're gonna be removing last name field because a lot of people are quite uncomfortable giving away their last name, and so we want to remove all of the hurdles of someone actually giving out their information. So we're just gonna collect the first name and the email address, and now we want to change the button that submits the form. Instead of it saying submit, we're gonna change it into read now instead. Now we wanna double check here, action when button clicked, what will happen, and if we select it, we can decide what will happen once they select once they submit the form. And then the next part is, do you want to redirect users after contact registration? You want to leave it as is to on to the next step, which essentially means we're gonna send them over to a thank you page. So we click save, we hit exit, and then the next step is to head over to the thank you page, which is right below the lead magnet. And here, like before, there's a bunch of different templates that we can choose from. Again, I'm gonna pick one that is very simple and clean. So I'm right now previewing it, and I'm just gonna hit select. And here the name and the URL path is not really that important, so we're just gonna hit edit page. And right now I'm gonna remove all of the unnecessary parts because all of these are links and we don't want the visitor to click on any link. We just want to give them instructions on what will happen next, which is essentially check your email and be sure to check your spam box as well, because chances are if you don't see it right away, there's a risk that the link is in your spam box, which is not optimal. And so if we click on so we can preview, or we can view funnel step, and that's essentially what we saw. And now, oh yeah, I'm gonna make some changes. Just click save changes, make it look better. And now is where we actually start creating the automated email sequence. And so we head over to the emails tab, click on campaigns, and just like before with the landing page, we just click create, give it a name. And here I've also prepared the email. It's also very important here that you use a professional email and not a free Gmail or Hotmail, because your emails are essentially guaranteed to end up in the spam box. That totally defeats the purpose of having an email list. So use a professional email and you won't have that problem. So now we go over to the next step. We click on the campaign that we just created, just like before with the landing page. It's very much similar. So here we're gonna give it a subject name. Here's your ebook, give it my name. And now we can choose if we want to use a visual editor or a classic editor, but I prefer using a classic editor, so we're just gonna go with that. and copy and paste the email, the title of the book, into the preview, and then inside of the body we're gonna copy and paste the email. We are also gonna change the first name or remove that part, and then just click on substitute variable and then select first name. And so what that will do is basically it will say whatever name the person inputted on the landing page. Then we're gonna add the link to where we want the person who's reading the email to download the book from. And so in this case I have uploaded it to my Google Drive. I'm just gonna copy the link and then select where I want it to be, and I'll select the download your ebook and then click on the link icon, and then I'm just gonna paste it in the link and then hit save. The next step is to double check, see if everything works the way that you've intended it to, reread the email once, and here we can click on save and test so that we can just preview the email, see how it will look like when it ends up in our email box. And then almost right away the email will arrive into my inbox, as you can see here. There it is. Here's your ebook. And so at the top it says hi first name, because we didn't actually submit the first name anywhere, and this is also a test email, so it doesn't really matter because this is not the real one. The real one will come once we enter in our information on the landing page. So click on the link, see that everything works, and it does. And so now it's time to actually activate this email so that the real emails get sent out whenever we get a new email subscriber. And so now I'm gonna add this email campaign into the funnel by going back to the sales funnel, and then on automation rules is where you actually add the conditions of when and how the email will be sent. So on trigger, choose the funnel step, click on action, subscribe to campaign, and here we select the campaign we just created, save rule. And the last step is to go over to the email campaigns, and then we're gonna have to activate the email campaign. We do so like this, and now we choose when we want the email to be sent out, what delay essentially, and we want to have it as small of a delay as possible. So I'm gonna have the email be sent after 1 minute. So once you have that there, you just simply click activate, and now everything should hopefully work, and we can test it out by going to the sales funnels, click on the funnel and then view funnel step. And now here is the landing page that we created. Here's the form with all of the necessary text field we have to put in. So first name, and then the email address where you want this ebook to be sent to. Click read now. The thank you page is gonna pop up, and in a short while the email will be in our email inbox. And if we go over to CRM contacts, we can see that my email address has just been added. There it is, there is the email, and if we click on it, we can see there it says hi Victor and not hi first name like it did in the test email. And yeah, there it is with the link and everything. It's gonna take us to where the person who is reading the email can download the book or share the book or whatever. So that's that. So that is how you create a landing page, a thank you page, and an automated email sequence. And I want to thank you for watching all the way through, and until next time, peace.